let's go. Bike Riders. So I originally wanted to see Bike Riders only because Austin Butler and Jodie Comer were in this, and I freaking love those two. Like, they're both so hot, like they're so freaking gorgeous, and that's literally the only reason I wanted to watch this. Like, I did not care about what it was about. I did not need to see a trailer about it. Like, I just saw them and I was like, I am watching this. Do you know what I mean? And then it ended up being me caring about Johnny, who was played by Tom Hardy. I cared about him so much more than them two, which is crazy, because like the story is being told by Jodie Comer's character, but like I did not care as much about that couple as much as I did about Johnny. Like, the fact that I thought Johnny was going to be more of like a bad person, like at the start, like I really did not know he was going to end up being like the one that I cared about a lot. And then obviously he gets killed by that kid, and I was so disappointed. Like, I was so sad. Like, I really thought it was going to be a knife fight. I really thought they were going to do an actual good fight, and then he just gets shot. Like, that kid just, like, I feel like that kid was just on a spiral of like doing bad things anyway. Like, you could see from like his parents weren't good. Like, his dad was beating up his mom. Like, he tried to kill his dad as well, and then his mom like hit him with something or whatever it was, and told him to never come back. Like, his life just wasn't good, and then obviously he doesn't like being told no, essentially. So when he got told no about the bike stuff, and the fact that like he would have just left his friends, like he has no loyalty at all, that kid. Like, he had no loyalty towards his friends. Like, he was just going to leave them, which was such a disappointment. Like, obviously that's the reason why he wasn't allowed in the biker gang, like the group, because he just did not he would have not had anyone's back. I did not expect him to actually be the leader of it by the end, and I did not expect me to care about the original group as much as I did. You know, like the original, like I don't know how many of them there were, but like some of them died, some of them like left and did other things, and then some of them two of them, what were their names? I forgot what their names were. Wahoo and Corky. Those two stayed in the like group because they actually saw that kid kill Johnny. Like, they saw it, you know. Like, I think they were the only ones that were actually there, present at that moment, and they saw him die. Do you know what I mean? They saw him get shot, so I guess they were scared as well. I loved Tom Hardy in this role. I think he did such a good job. Like, he was really amazing. It didn't seem like he wanted as much violence as there was, and it also, I think that Austin Butler's character was kind of weird in the way of like, it was kind of like that car scene. I thought when he was saying like, is this what this club is now? I thought it was going to be like a really bad thing. Like, I thought he was actually going to be beating up people loads and stuff. Like, I thought that's what Johnny was about, but like, it was more, Austin Butler's character was more the one that was kind of like going first head in, like beating people up, you know, and then thinking about it later. And then also like I think it really, obviously you could see Johnny's attitude. Like, he really was stressed with the fact that the club was just, all the younger people that were like joining weren't, you know, as good as the original ones that were there. Like, there were a lot of people that just weren't, like, they weren't good people. Do you know what I mean? Like, they really just took this group as a way to look hard and tough and do stuff they weren't meant to do, and I think that was just really trash. I loved Mike Feist in this role. I think he was so cute in this. I know that, I don't really know if I'm supposed to say he's cute, but I think he was in uni at the time that he was like the character he was playing was in uni at the time of like the first parts, so he was supposed to look really young and like, you know, cute and stuff. And he really was so adorable. Like, I think my favorite look on him was definitely from the Challengers movie, but I have not watched that yet still. But like the look of him, like with the blonde shaggy hair, like the longer hair, he looked really cute in that. He looks really handsome. And in this one he looks really cute still, but like in a different way, I guess. I don't know. Like, he in the other one he's like handsome, sexy, kind of cute, and then in this one he's very like cute, but in like a, just because his face is really cute, he's just really cute to me still. But like not in a sexy way or anything. And I forgot he was going to be in this. Like, I don't know if they actually showed him in the trailer or anything, but he was really cute. Like, he was really adorable. I love seeing him as Danny. He was just really good. I love the introduction to the main original lot, because it really made me care about them. And then the fact that I forgot the one that died. I forgot the I didn't write it down, but the one who died originally, like the first guy who died, who was like, I guess he was kind of like his second in command kind of person. But like I think after he died, everything just went wrong, and he got hit by a car that was pulling out. He, like, I felt so bad for everybody, like, at that point, because you know the whole like group was kind of like feeling it, and you know that everything was going wrong as soon as that happened. Like, and even Jodie Comer's character said that, like, she said that I think after his death everything went wrong. Norman Reedus showing up in this movie was insane to me. Like, I did not know he was in this. In the trailer we did not really see him, but the fact that he was in this movie was so funny to me, because all I ever see is just when he dresses up like that, I see him as the Walking Dead person, you know. I don't really see him as like anything else, but he just looked really good still. Like, he looked like I would not go anywhere near him, but at the same time he looked really like interesting in the role, you know. Like, I think he did a really good job with the role he had in this. He made me laugh at first when I saw him, but then as it went on I was really liking him. Toby Wallace did an amazing job. I felt bad for him. And he is the one, he's the one who plays the kid. I don't think he had an actual name, because when I looked it up it said his name was just the kid, so I don't really know if he had an actual name. But I was really impressed by his acting, like, and I recognized him when I first saw him. Like, when they first showed his face, I recognized his face, and I was like, who the hell is that? Because he looks really kind of still young, you know. And I just didn't recognize, like, I didn't know what he was from. Like, I couldn't tell what he was from. But it turns out I know him from Nims Island 2, Return to Nims Island, and that was in 2013. So that was a long time ago. I would have been 13 at that point, watching that, and he was very small. Like, he must have been like 13. He must have been like 15, like something like that. You know, he must have been young, and he still looks young right now. But like, the fact that I remembered him just from that, like, that's the only thing I've seen him in. He's been in other things, pretty small things, but like, the fact that I remembered him just from that was crazy to me. Like, but I could really feel his like anger and desperation in this role. Like, you could really feel everything that he was feeling. Like, everything he was trying to do was just so he could lead a better life, you know, not be what he was being, you know. He was definitely really immature. Like, you could feel his immaturity when he was leaving his friends and everything. But I was impressed by everybody in this. I think the interesting thing is Austin Butler, like, was so handsome in this, but like, it was barely about that couple, you know. Like, I mean, I think it was mainly about the group and mainly about Johnny. Like, in reality, like, Austin Butler and like Jodie Comer as like a couple weren't really like shown as much as I thought they would be, which was crazy to me, because I thought it was mainly going to be about that, but it really wasn't. I think it was really cool the way they did it, because they showed pretty much a lot of parts of everybody, you know. I think that it was really good.